How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Asshat Podcast here on YouTube. Oh, man. I swore up and down I owned this movie. Like the first one in this series. And it turns out, no, all I own is The Critters Attack, which is like kind of the sixth film, but it's a reboot from what I'm reading. Like, there's actually 6 films now? Don't know. I've never actually watched Critters Attack. It's one of them where I bought it, and right after I got it, I was seeing some friends like, oh, can we borrow it? Yeah, sure. And I just never bothered getting it back yet. But Critters. 86 for the first one, so I think I saw it in a theater, but I think it's one of those where even though I saw it in a theater, I saw it like the second run theater. We had a theater over in, there was one over in Biloxi that, I don't know why we didn't go to that one. It wasn't closer. Mobile was close. But it was $1 movie. That's where I went in my teen years and adult years, see Rocky Horror and shit. And then over in Mobile, there was, actually, was that Mobile? Was that Tillman's Corner? It was in that big strip mall shopping center where far more groceries and far more drugs and video was for folks down that way. Anybody down that way watching? It was in the back corner from what I remember, and the place was huge, just like 10 screens, dollar theater. They got everything like 2 weeks to 6 weeks after it came out. If it bombed bad, they got it in 2 weeks. It was like, man, you can go there with $5 and see 4 movies and buy like a drink. You're good. But I saw Critters. Fell in love with it. It was kind of, it felt like back then you're like, oh, okay, it's a more horror version of Gremlins. Then you go and do your research, you find out, no, that like the guy had been working on something long before Gremlins came out. Because Gremlins is what, 84, 85? They're the Christ, they come from space. They're like little hedgehog, porcupine things. They can roll up in a ball, they shoot the quills, it knocks you out. There's 2 bounty hunters after them. One of them is named Ugg. The other one kind of sort of doesn't really have a name from what I remember. And by the like third one, that one's gone, and you mostly got Charlie, who's like the town drunk in the first film. That if it wasn't such a small town, everybody knows everybody. He would have ran out of town a long time ago. But just a great little series. And I realized watching these, I have not seen these in a long time. Now, I have not watched the 4th one since I bought this pack. I saw it years ago. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, I know I've seen it multiple times. It's one where pretty sure I had a copy of it on VHS, like when they had taped off HBO, so I saw it often. 2, watching it, okay, I know I've seen this one once, but I didn't remember a lot about it besides it being set at Easter, which is weird. It's one of the few Easter horror films that doesn't involve the Easter Bunny. Like the cried eggs from the first one are still there, and they start hatching, and Charlie comes back as the bounty hunter with Ugg. The 3rd one, when they're in the city, is one where I'm going, man, I know I've seen this, because I remember back when like BitTorrent first got big, and I learned how to like either download stuff that was I could burn to a DVD and would play in my DVD player, or was format, that DivX codec, Xvid codec, shit's ancient nerd knowledge from years ago, coded that way. We're playing the play. I got all the Critters films are out there, which was the first 4, because I didn't even know there was a 3 and a 4. 3's only remembered really because Leonardo DiCaprio's got a fairly decent sized role in it. And I want to say it's around the time he was doing Growing Pains, because he looks young. It's like this is probably pre What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Leo. The 4th one, they end up in space, and you got Angela Bassett, and I don't remember a damn thing about it. But look, got a nice glow-in-the-dark cover. This is one of those Walmart re-releases, or it might have went other places. I've just seen it at Walmart. Get the glow-in-the-dark slip cover. My issue is they put this big-ass sticker back here that's a pain in the ass to get off this cardboard without damaging it, but you want to keep the slipcases that glow, because this is what it is. This is the 4-film favorite Critters collection. You got Critters 2, the main course, Critters 3, You Are What You Eat, and Critters 4. They're all, theatrical version. There's no extras, really. See, 86, 88, 91, and 91. Wow, they made not 2, 3, and 4. It's 2 films per disc. I did not look at the bit rate, but 1 looked pretty good. 2 looked okay. 3, its low budget was showing. Now I got to get that Critters Attack DVD back from the friends that borrowed it, and I got to figure out if the one they made for like Shudder was like 15-minute episodes, if that's got any kind of physical release. If not, I know somebody I could talk to that can give me a physical release of it. Yeah. Sometimes a nightmare with this streaming shit. You can't, they don't release, and it's like, well, fuck, man. I want a physical copy. What if my internet goes out? What if, y'all take it down? Like, I'll be, Jessica Jones, I love that show, but I'm not paying for Disney Plus, and there ain't enough on there I'd watch. And Netflix don't have it anymore. And I only got like the first 2 seasons. I don't know if the third ever got a DVD release or Blu-ray or whatever. Stuff like that. But I will let everybody go. Just remember, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.